Hi guys, welcome to week 9, postpartum. I'm in Adelaide. Crazy week this week. Lots going on. God, this is my life. I am so constantly busy, but it's a good thing. I do like it. I especially love being here in Adelaide. And a lot of it's self-imposed busyness. I definitely had a real commitment to Bodhi's birthday party. It definitely was a big process. I did a lot of prep days and just thought about the kind of party he would want. And even though it took me a really long time to set it up and come up with the ideas of the different stations around the house, it reminded me of the kind of parties my mum would throw me in Adelaide growing up, which is just messy, dirty, chaotic, imperfect, just a lot of kids all on top of each other, having fun in the sun. And that's what I was really going for with Bodhi, because I know that that's exactly what he likes. He loves getting dirty. There's sand all through the house, there's toys everywhere, there's kids running around, tantruming, eating sugar, just a very enjoyable and fun party. And I think Bodhi swam for about 6 hours straight, which is really sweet. And I got to get in the pool, and Forrest had his very first swim. I included a picture in the blog post this week, and he really loved it. He's such a water baby. Maybe that's because he was born in the water. But it's been crazy because most of the week I was prepping for the party and kind of doing last minute errands and picking up things and food, and then I had to change the party by a day because the weather was bad. So that was a little stressful. And then at the same time, I found out that I was flying to Australia because I'm doing a really exciting photo shoot, which you'll know more about soon. And they wanted to shoot in Australia. So I was like, all right, we're getting on a plane, we're going to Australia. And then I also made the decision to come to Adelaide for a week because I knew it meant that Bodhi would be able to get to go to his preschool for the first, I think it's actually the second week of term right now. So he gets to be with his friends and hang out with his teachers. And it's been the most beautiful time here because it's just so relaxing. It's so recharging. I mean, you can see just where I am right now. This is our little glass room, and it's serene and peaceful, and there's less stuff to do here. I think in LA, and this is my own fault, I think. I haven't quite figured out how to have so much going on and how to attack those just those busy moments in a way that feels quite serene and peaceful and calm. There's always a frenetic energy behind it. There's always like, oh, we're going to be late, or we've got this, or we've got 5 things on in a row, events and work and reading scripts and just a lot of work-based stuff, as well as all the family responsibilities and the activities that you do because you have children. So there's just a lot. It's just a mashup of so many things in LA, whereas in Adelaide it's just family. So it's just family time. There's nothing to do with work here. I feel totally regular and normal, and it's just completely refreshing to be here. So it's been a really lovely few days that we've been here. Hilarious that I forgot the baby wipes on the 13-hour flight. Oh God. And at that point, we had had the birthday party the whole day, and there had been cleaning up and just getting everything together and packing last minute. And it was very rush, go. And then I finally get to the airport and I sit down in the seat and I'm excited about the flight. And then I look in the bag. He's done a big explosive poo and there are no baby wipes. Awesome. So that was a bummer. And I was like, all right. That my husband calls me MacGyver because I always figure out how to make things work with the most random objects, or like I can fix things with really bizarre, just miscellaneous things lying around the house. So I was like, all right, I'm going to use the other nappies to wipe his butt. And I knew I had overpacked nappies. I had packed about 15 nappies and I knew I wouldn't go through that many on the flight. So I had 5 dedicated wiping nappies that I used, and I just used a bottle of water and I'd just change him. And so we made do, but it was a little stressful because there were times on the flight where he just was so uncomfortable. There was nothing I could do to make him feel comfortable. He didn't want to breastfeed. You know, I was walking up and down the aisles, patting him and rocking him. And, you know, there was this really beautiful, well-meaning stewardess who kept on trying to talk to me, and she was like, maybe try this, maybe try that. And I was like, I've tried everything. And I would get him calm, and then she would come over and like start talking to him, and then he'd kind of lose it again. But I found that just keeping him in his woomie, which we took with us on the plane, and just like patting him and shushing him and helping get him back to sleep was the only thing that was really calming him down. And I think his ears were playing up because he kept on yanking at his ears. So that was a little bit challenging this week. You know, today's Bodhi's birthday. He's 3 years old today. And so I've been really reminiscing about that and how quickly the time has gone. I cannot believe it. He's my little man, and he's grown up so much, and he has this big personality and so many words, and right on cue. And today I bought him a little marble run, which is his favorite thing right now. He loves everything marbles, and it's like a big marble run, so you can drop like 100 marbles down, and you know, it goes down a ramp, and it spins things, and you know, it does a loop to loop, and he really loves it. So we've been playing with that for the last hour. But it's just so great. Like, we wake up here in Adelaide and we're like, what are we gonna do today? That's great. Like, we have a few friends here. We probably have about 6 friends here, but in LA, it's like everywhere you turn, you know someone, or you've got something going on, or there's an event or a party or a play day. We've got soccer practice, we have swimming class, we have dance class. There's just a lot. And here, it's just not like that at all. It's just really hanging out at the house, being together as a family, taking Bodhi to school. And today we had his birthday celebration at school where all the kids sung him happy birthday, and he walked around the world 3 times to like talk about the sun orbiting around. And he just loves it at the school. I mean, he really does. I think the way the teachers communicate with him and engage with him is just so beautiful, and it's really respectful of who he is as an individual. And so it's been a little bit bittersweet, I was saying to Mark, because I want that experience for him at all times. And here's the beautiful thing. I know our children are going to have the best of both worlds. They're going to experience the chaotic energy of LA and all the exciting creativity there, and the energy and the buzz, and there's something just so alive about that. And then you come here and it's completely recharging and serene and peaceful, and I always feel like I'm like in my higher self when I'm in Adelaide, because I have the time to slow down and be really present. So I love that they can have both experiences, and it has really helped me navigate through any feelings that I've been having of sadness surrounding not being able to be here full time in Adelaide. Because I love LA, and I love our friends and the food and the culture and what it is there. There's such a beautiful movement towards conscious living, and that's so what we're a part of, and I feel that, and there's a beautiful vibrancy in LA. So it is wonderful, but I have to say it's just so nice to have this second home here, to be able to come back as much as we do. And Forrest has been amazing, not sleeping as well without the snoo, not gonna lie. He's been having like 5-hour stretches, which is fine, but he got so used to the snoo, and I think the movement has really been helpful for him. But it's still fine. We're getting 5 hours of sleep, breastfeed, and then he kind of wakes up every 1 to 2 hours at that point. And he's also probably a little bit jet lagged as well. So I have a busy couple of weeks coming up. It's interesting, got a little bit more travel. I'm going to Paris with my best friend Annabelle for the Paris Fashion Week. I'm going to a show over there, and Forrest is coming with me. It's only for 2 nights, but it's go, 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 and then we're coming into awards season, into the Oscars, and so I did a fitting for my dress, which is exciting, and the Oscars is on my birthday, which is really cool, my 31st birthday, and I'm really excited about that. It's just a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and who knows, maybe I'll get to go again in the future, but for right now, I'm very excited that I have the opportunity to go and represent Hacksaw Ridge. So I know I have that coming up. I have to figure out the pumping situation, and I think we're going to have Forrest in the hotel on Hollywood and Highland, which is where the Oscars is in Los Angeles, and we're going to have him there waiting so I can zip in and out and breastfeed again the same way I did at the Golden Globes. Oh, there's my guy. He's with his dad right now, and they're playing with the marble run. All right, I don't want to miss out on this, so I'm gonna go hang out with them. And guys, love you. Thank you for all the awesome comments. I read all of them, and I really appreciate this open, beautiful community. It makes me feel really special and excited to be a woman and to be a mother. It's a really incredible thing that we get to do. So, all right. Mwah. Love you guys. I'll see you next week. Bye.